Hello, I'm Eric Weitz, and the focus of the research in my research group is currently in the area of renewable energy. And by renewable energy, what we mean is that we're working on energy sources which hopefully will eventually take the place of non-renewable petroleum-based energy sources. And specifically, we're working on two sources. One involves the photoreduction of carbon dioxide, and the other involves the conversion of biomass to liquid transportation fuels. So by the photoreduction of carbon dioxide, what we mean is using solar energy and appropriate photocatalysts to take carbon dioxide and combine it with hydrogen to produce hydrocarbons that can be used as transportation fuels. And similarly, with regard to the biomass project, what we're doing there is eventually starting from cellulose to come up with efficient mechanisms to go from cellulose to liquid transportation fuels. Currently, we're working on an aspect of that where we're starting with fructose, which is a byproduct of the breakdown of cellulose, and looking at the degradation of fructose in a controlled fashion using catalysts to produce chemicals, levulinic acid and formic acid specifically, which then can be converted via known pathways to liquid transportation fuels. The research on these processes is currently focused on trying to understand the microscopic mechanisms for the pathways in each of these reaction processes. We're physical chemists, so we use a variety of physical chemistry techniques to, in the course of this research, including infrared and Raman spectroscopy and NMR. And what we're aiming for is an understanding of the critical steps and the rate-limiting steps in each of these reaction mechanisms, with the ultimate goal of collaborating with other people in the centers that we're members of to design more efficient catalysts for each process. Each project we're working on is part of an institute. The work we're doing on the photoreduction of carbon dioxide is part of the Institute for Catalysis and Energy Processes, and the work we're doing on the breakdown of fructose to levulinic acid and formic acid is part of an EFRC, which is called the Institute for Atom-Efficient Chemical Transformation, and is centered at Argonne National Laboratories, and Northwestern is a participating institution. And in addition to the experimental techniques that we use, we also extensively collaborate with theoreticians to gain more insight into the experimental results and the microscopic processes that are taking place on the surface of the catalyst. Thank you.